With this movie I will explain how to prepare the TruTops boost configuration to program a machine with a bigger working area in comparison to the machine for which we have the machine package in our TruTops boost software. In this example, the machine package for the cutting machine L95 with the table 1500 millimeters. How to prepare the configuration? In TruTops Boost, I select my machine, and the selected machine is with the standard table. I need a second machine because I want to change the configuration of my basic machine. For that I will go to the new workplace. I create a new workplace based on the same machine package of my basic machine. And then I set the name of the machine corresponding of my target. And I set the laser capacity to 24 kilowatts. I press save. The structure of this machine will be inserted into the database table. After successful operation, I will select the configure button. And on the configuration screen, I select machine data, basic data, dimensions. And here in the section working range, I put 8000, 3000, and then in the maximum sheet size, the same. But here, with some additional adjustment, let's say the machine is able to process sheets of the thickness up to 50 millimeters. I save it with the apply button, exit. With that, I got a second machine on my machine list to prepare programs. I have a particular part. For that part I will create a job. The name of the job will be, for example, 8000 can be, and then I have to select my machine and select the row sheet. And here we have a little problem. I have no row sheets on my list of the dimension, for example, 8 meter. What I have to do? I go to the material management. I select my material. I select the thickness. I create new sheet format, 8000, 3000. I try to save it. It worked. It means I can go back to my job, and on the job level I can select now the correct sheet for my new machine. Let us save it, press the boost button, and after successful boost I can go to the text and cut. Okay, it's my sheet. I think the dimensions are correct. And then in the sheet layout I select my part and I fill with my part all the sheet area. Okay, I got it. We have here 8000, 3000, and the sheet is totally processed. It means I able to go to the NC creation, and now we have to make a little test. I will create the NC. I hope it will be created. Perfect. I'm able to check this in show NC. It looks fine for my material. 8000, 3000. The NC was created. But now I have the next task. I need to prepare the code, the LST file, prepared for the desired machine. In this case it will be a Bystronic machine, and for that I need an application which will prepare the based on the LST file file of NCP format for the Bystronic machine. The program runs in the background, maybe on my workstation, maybe on the server. And the idea is that the program checks the context of a particular folder where I get maybe in few minutes a LST file. I go to the configuration of my machine. Of the workplace configuration. To my Bystronic machine, 8000, 3000. And now I have here the transfer folder. I put here another folder. My laptop name, and now I select the right folder. And put it here in the transfer folder of my machine, and I press save. Of course, instead of the local host, I should give in the real configuration the server name where I would like to copy my LST files, but just for show it's enough for us. And now I release my program. But maybe for better understanding, I put the additional application on the screen, and now I press release. The released program was copied into the folder which is analyzed by the converter application. The converter application started the conversion procedure, and after the conversion procedure will be finished, the LST file will be moved to the converted files folder, and in the destination folder of the converted program Well, I will get the NC file for the Bystronic machine. Let's just try. Yes, it's true. We got here the NCP file, and this file is ready for the destination machine. With this example, I show the whole procedure which is needed to put together the possibility to program an overdimensioned machine in TruTops Boost, and then with an additional application to get the final converted data to the destination machine. For the destination machine, I can check if the program is correct. Yeah, it seems to be correct with the corresponding third-party machine. We are able to make the conversion in other way. It's possible to configure the conversion application in such way that this application will be connected together with TruTops Boost in such way that if we create the NC file in TruTops Boost and before release, it will be already converted to the destination machine. For that, I will put the password for the configuration of the program. And here I have to do the connection of the TruTops Boost with the converter application by setting the retreatment program order. Now I will leave my converter application. I will go back to my job. I will unrelease the job. I open it again and take some card, and I will prepare the NC program. And now, after creating the NC program as LST-File, the application should start automatically the converter application. Why it doesn't happen? I have to go into the single sheet modus, then go to the parameters of preparing the NC file, and then I select the NC retreatment program, and I select the command created with the converter in the TruTops Boost database. Now I'm ready to make the conversion together with TruTops Boost. Okay, let us try. Now I create the NC file, and with the NC file creation, the converter application is started with already loaded LST file for conversion. And for the better understanding, maybe I will remove the previously prepared programs, and we will show where we get the NC files for Bystronic after I press the convert button, and after successful conversion in the folder should appear the NCP data files. I hope. It's done. The files created. I have the possibility to check the contents. Success. The recommended way to use the converter is such way there we simply use the converter installed somewhere on server in the network and use the possibility to convert in the background like shown previously after releasing the program in home zone as a ready program for cutting on the machine. With questions, please write tops@pl like Poland .trumpf.com. Thank you for your attention.